Welcome to the preview of the new trap feature added to StreetCode's Trap House Pro. Players will now have a rare chance at being called by local distros to be their plug for bricks of various drugs. Players will recognize the call by the order received asking for bricks, unlike the standard orders that they receive. Same as standard orders, players will have the option to accept or deny the request. Once accepted, and after a short wait, the player will receive a location blip on their map for drop-off. Once the player has arrived at the drop-off location, they will be prompted to knock on the door. Unlike Trap Phone, there will be no simple quick sales this go round. The player will enter the home to complete the sell, but that is where it gets tricky. Once inside, the player will see the distro that called in the kitchen along with his two right-hand men in the adjacent rooms. The money bag for the quoted payout will be present in the front room on the floor. Third eye can be used to access the bags on the floor. If the money bag as touched before the distro is presented with his drugs, you pretty much already know how that is going to go. Player must take their duffel bag to the distro and press the G key like they will see stated in the prompt. Once pressed, the player will put down their bag and the bag will be checked. Next, player will be able to collect their payout safely. If the player tries to place the bag down without the proper drug and amount in their inventory, the distro and henchman will decide to handle the player in the only way the street sees fit to handle this type of bad business. Also, there is a chance that once player places down the bag that the distro and henchman decide to rob them. If that is the case, and if a bag is touched, the player will have a hot situation on their hands. Player can use eye on their own placed bag to receive drugs back and use eye on money bag to collect money. At this point, players can take their time to choose a decision since the distro and henchman won't react until the player does. Player can also just choose to take the loss and exit the door by pressing G to exit outside. If weapon is drawn, the distro and henchman will react. If either bag is touched, they will also react. So what would you do in this situation? Would you let them birds just fly off? Or would you risk your life? More decisions to make due to StreetCode Trap House. As usual, stay safe and stay street.